Hello, witchlings. It is Tuesday. How are you today? I'm surviving. Ooh, he is too cute for my good. Look at this cute little fuzzy boy. Yeah, hi, fuzzy boy. How are you guys today? Oh, we are going to start our day by lighting our candle. And today I will be lighting my candle for myself because today, hopefully, will be the last pre-record for a while. And you are going to be watching this as I am headed up to my doctor's office to get my back sliced and diced. It's not as bad as it sounds, I promise. I'm just having an ick cyst, very small one, removed from my lower back. It's just been an annoyance for a few months, and I'm finally getting it dealt with. So, we shall light a candle for dye. I know I'm going to end up with a couple of stitches, so here we go, lighting a candle for quick healing and relative painless procedure. And here we go. Our daily draw, and our very first card today is Cat Magic Reversed. It correlates to the Magician in a more traditional deck. Cat magic is so simple and yet so profound. The easiest of the cat mysteries to grasp and the most challenging to practice. It is the art of attracting all the good things you are meant to have in accordance with the laws of nature and the blessings of the cat goddess. Doing ceremonial magic, as this cat is doing, we're going to flip it right side up so you can see what the kitty is doing, focuses intention toward a specific goal. General magic and yeah. So, this cat is using her innate powers to create an elemental spell. Mystical symbols of earth, sky, fire, and sea float at her command. Using these building blocks of magical energy, the cat works her will in the world. Cat's advice. You may be feeling that you are not in command of what happens to you and that no matter how hard you try, you are blocked and thwarted. Examine your attitudes about what is possible and your own role in your life's unfolding. Are you willing to claim your innate power to shape your world? Next, we have the Sky Tom. Look at him. He's a vicious kitty. The cats of the Sky Clan are the best jumpers and climbers, seemingly more at home in the air than on the ground. From an early age, they learn to gauge the precise distance needed to leap and land with grace. Having perfected his aerial skills in kittenhood, the Sky Tom is a heartless hunter. Silent and with intense concentration, he sneaks up on his quarry before it even knows he's coming. Faster than the eye can follow, he springs. Kitty's advice. Taking aggressive action in this situation may bring you what you want, but it could be at the expense of others. Don't lose sight of basic kindness and consideration in the pursuit of your goals. Your heart must be engaged as well as your head. And finally, we have the Chariot, which is a really cool card. Oh, look. Oh, those are not Dalmatians. I cannot remember the breed of dog. I'm going to look that up. Cats enjoy the thrill of seeing how far our personal power will take us. Not just feats of physical prowess, our innate magnetism and psychic strength carries onward through any challenge. This cat is commanding his spirited steeds by the focused intention of his will alone. He knows where he wants to go, and without a doubt, he's going to get there. When a cat is in full control of his own destiny, there is no obstacle in his path that will impede his progress. Kitty's advice. You are in charge of your life. When you believe in your purpose, the universe will work with you to move toward greatness. Your success is assured, but you must take action to set it in motion. Don't let anyone else drive your chariot now. Interference from others, or even assistance if it's not asked for, can impede your progress. Clarify your intentions, make a plan, gather your resources, and then move forward. See, husband agrees. First of all, to go along with our magician, our magic cat, and feeling that you need to claim your innate power. I am their light. You are your own light. Then, needing to engage your heart as well as your head. Remember, it's never over. If you use this only and don't think with your heart occasionally, it's never over. And then remembering not to let others drive your chariot and give help that is not needed. If you do, there's going to be some detours. Detours are not always a good thing. Moving on, our rune. We have Manaz inverted. Our divinity is Heimdall, Frigg, and Odin. The letter M, as in man, which, always surprised. It looks very much like an M. The symbol is man. The element is air. The tree is the maple, the alder, and the holly tree. The stones are turquoise, amethyst, and chrysocolla. Color is turquoise blue. And the animal is the fox. Inverted Manaz suggests potential enemies who may not be of your own culture or problems with authority. It may be prudent to start looking within yourself for some answers. Some rune masters suggest that this rune in reverse shows your father, who may be overly strict. No comment. Manaz rune counsels to begin facing up, releasing and admitting to yourself that in order to progress, you must first clear away the blockages within. Only then will you be able to satisfactorily deal with outside blockages. Breaking the momentum of old habits is the task here. Remember that in the life of the inner self, you are always at the beginning. In relationships, inverted Manaz can be interpreted as your partner's ignorance and selfishness. Everyone is pulling a blanket on their side. The first phase of the relationship and falling in love is over. Partners start looking at each other's flaws and imperfections. If you feel that your loved one treats you unfairly, try not to pay attention. Let the time pass. Sometimes we don't see things as clearly as they are, in all honesty. It could just be that, the honeymoon phase is over and we're just now starting to see some of their flaws and therefore, they're glaring at us. So give it some time. Let things, kind of even out, because during the honeymoon period, they are, the absolute perfect person in the world. And now that the honeymoon phase is over, oh my God, there's so much wrong with them. No, they're human. So, in work, inverted manaz generally indicates that you have at least one, possibly multiple enemies, competitors. Generally, the latter is more likely. So you should expect that for the time being, these people are going to interfere in your affairs and attempt to influence you in a way that is, more beneficial to them than it is for you. It may be that your main issue right now is your own shortcomings. Things like forgetfulness and short-sightedness, maybe desire for success at any cost, and other impartial properties of nature that a person shows inappropriate or untimely and can harm you very significantly. But at the same time, you will have the feeling that everyone else is to blame and not you. So, moving on. Key takeaway from Manaz, inverted. A depression, mortality, blindness, self-delusion, cunning, slyness, manipulation, craftiness, calculation, isolation, narcissism, rejection, a total disregard for others, and misunderstandings, and also do not expect any help right now. Oh boy, somebody's in for it, huh? Our goddess. She is a very pretty girl. Zokiketzel. Gratitude. She is Aztec. Her mythology. A beautiful flower goddess of creativity, love, death, and sexuality. Zokiketzel is a revered spirit of feminine energy. She loves flowers, her favorite being marigolds, whose feathery petals are a direct translation of her name, which means precious feather flower. Marigolds also symbolize the birth, bloom, and wilting to seed to grow the next generation in the cycle of life. Zokiketzel is the patron goddess of artists and created all arts and crafts on earth. The day on the Aztec calendar set aside to worship her is dedicated to creating something beautiful, and Zokiketzel is celebrated during a festival at night where people wear animal masks and flowers. Always portrayed as a young, beautiful woman, she wears a bright Quetzal feather headdress, a nod to her namesake. Butterflies, which help pollinate plants and flowers, are her sacred animals. According to her myths, Zokiketzel's womb was bitten by a bat, which created the first menstruation. And from that, the first flowers also bloomed on the earth. She guards the tree of life in Tamoanchan, Aztec paradise. Legend has it that one touch of the tree's flowers will grant you happiness, loyalty, and fortune. Call on Zokiketzel when you want blessings as you set out to create something beautiful. Surround yourself with marigolds to call her in. Flower goddess Zokiketzel is guiding you to embrace all the good things in your life and honor them with gratitude. Now is the time to acknowledge your many blessings. I love our goddesses. Houston, we have a problem. I'm so glad I can edit. Oh, there it is. Oh! Okay. Oh, pineapple water is so good. All right. Our Namaste. We are reflecting and growing. Look in the mirror when you have a chance. This exercise will expose the things that are hard to swallow. When you see your reflection, try and bring to the surface the things that you need to improve on. Oh, that's not going to be difficult. This can make you feel sad, but this is just the first part of the exercise. Take all the things that you need to improve and tell yourself that you're good at them. Tell yourself that you will try harder to get better at them. This is going to seem silly and maybe a little difficult at first, but if you are consistent with this exercise, you will look at the mirror one day and realize that you have improved. The things you fell a little short on are now assets to your character. Reflect and grow. I can see that. Again, might not work if you're neurospicy, because there's just something different about our brains, but I like it. Moving on, we have nowhere to go and nothing to do. I like this one. I think we've used this one a few times, but I love this one. Stop and let yourself do abso-fucking-lutely nothing for 3 breaths. With each breath, try saying, let go. So we are going to go. Let go. Works. You feel a little more relaxed now. I can deal with this. Okay. And finally, we have Mr. Rogers. What is our wisdom from the late, great Mr. Rogers? I know what the very last quote in the book is today. Oh. You don't ever have to do anything sensational for people to love you. When I say it's you I like, I'm talking about that part of you that knows that life is far more than anything you can ever see or hear or touch. That deep part of you that allows you to stand for those things without which humankind cannot survive. Love that conquers hate. Peace that rises triumphant over war. And justice that proves more powerful than greed. So, in all that you do in all of your life, I wish you the strength and the grace to make those choices which will allow you and your neighbor to become the best of whoever you are. Damn, that one's profound. I miss him. So today is Tuesday, and I know I was just saying today should be the last pre-recorded. We're going to have one more. I'm going to pre-record Fridays. I will be here for meditation Friday night though, but I am going to, unfortunately for you guys, but fortunately for me, be busy Friday afternoon. My very, very, very much beloved little brother is going to be in town Friday. I have not seen him in far too long, as he has moved to Alaska and he is currently visiting. So he is going to be in my house Friday. So I love you guys, but he takes precedence. So I hope you guys have a fantabulous, magical, wonderful, blessed day. Spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. And as our dear friend Will Wheaton says, don't be a dick. I will see you all tomorrow.